Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Haxen Hunt. Sorry it has been a week without me posting. Kind of took a mental health / hunt break, but we're back. We're back strong. I'm actually going to tell you what I hate about the VXR. So if you want to see what I hate about this bow after buying it, go ahead and stay tuned. Guys, all right, so first off, freaking hate that. Didn't really mean to actually throw that, but I did. Okay, this is a big no-no. So if you buy the VXR, it freaking shoots good, it feels good in your hand until you're out shooting past 20, 30, 40 yards. Once you hit 60 especially, that's when you really feel it. So I was sighting in this new Fast Eddy sight from Spot Hog, and I couldn't shoot worth a crap. I'm a pretty good shot, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to be cocky or anything, but like I can shoot. Like I'm not that bad. Like I can get a pretty decent group at 100 yards, right? And so I was shooting, and no joke, like I couldn't get a 60-yard group smaller than like this. Like it was so bad, and I could not figure out what was going on, and I had to get my 60 pin to be able to know what sight tape we got to get on my new sight, and I was getting super frustrated. And so I really just focused in on all of my shooting techniques, my follow-throughs, and basically my shooting checklist. So I hold the bow in a certain way, I let it rest in my hand, I draw back, I feel my top knuckle under my ear, I then touch my lip to my string, then I touch my nose, and then I know I'm in the same spot, boom, let it go. So that's kind of my checklist, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. So then I focused in on the grip. So this grip sits here, but then there's also a little lip that kind of sits in here. It's not on this grip anymore because I did cut it off. But it was pressing. Let me see if I can show. Let's see if I can show you guys this. So there was a little lip right here. As you can see, I kind of took a razor blade and cut that off. So what was happening was my knuckle was hitting that, which was causing that to always be inconsistent after each shot. With it not being there, my thumb can lay flush and the knuckle doesn't rub up against that lip. I have talked to a few people that have purchased the VXR, and that's kind of been a problem. Some people it's not a problem, so maybe I just have extra fat knuckles, I don't know. But anyway, I need to see if I can, I'll add it in here. If I can't, I can save it to my Instagram stories. So I'll save it on my Instagram stories. So go to my Instagram at HAXENHUNT, and I'll have that saved on there for you guys that watch this. I actually showed the group, no joke, like 60-yard group was terrible, and I just ripped this off and I shot bare riser. No joke, I shot a group this tight at 60 freaking yards. Like, boom, that fast. So it just kind of went to show me like, all right, I'm not crazy. I'm not having an off day or whatever. Like it was for sure this grip with just the way my hand felt. And so took that off, and I've just been shooting it without this. That way it's a little bit more of a flat surface to rest on, and then there's no really lip. I could probably get away with that grip again, but I like that flatter surface. It's not quite as flat here on the back as the riser, so I'll probably just stick with that. But So that might be a tip. If you are getting the VXR, you might want to try with or without it. It's pretty easy to take off. You just kind of pull it off. It's got some like goopy glue, but it's really easy to remove. I just kind of pulled it and then like stuck it to itself and pulled it off. Kind of like what you do with silly putty to get off your shirt or whatever. That's that with that grip. Like, once that was off, I was doing pretty good. But I'm sure you guys have had some kind of interaction online or whatever about zebra strings. Some people absolutely hate zebra strings because they are terrible. I have no idea why Matthews uses them. I've seen and heard of so many bows blowing up, their strings breaking. And yeah, you can take better care of your strings and stuff, and that might help. But I took really good care of mine for like the 3 weeks that I had it. And the serving was totally splitting right here on these hard corners. Yeah, they are hard corners, but it shouldn't split. So I actually went ahead and switched to some Twisted X bowstrings. And if you go to his Instagram, so go to his Instagram, Twisted X Bowstrings, and look at the work he does. Like, you can get so many colors. I actually did a clear serving. I didn't even know that was a thing. But he serves your loops completely. That way there is no question if it's gonna hold. No twisting with my peep since I switched. With the zebras, it was twisting no matter how many times I took and added twists or took out twists. It just would not stop. And then put it on the Twisted X, no joke. After 3 shots, it didn't move at all. And then I actually had to retie in my peep, which caused it a little bit of a twist, and then shot it a few times, took a twist out. Yeah, I added a twist, and it hasn't moved. I mean, like, show you guys, like, it's perfectly lined up down. And see, right there's down the bow. So almost, I mean, when I come to full draw, it is absolutely perfect. So that is kind of nice. So those are kind of the 2 things that I was just like, these are what I have to do, is take this freaking grip off, rip that off, chuck that, and then change out the strings. I was personally kind of scared to shoot this bow a lot with those old strings because of what I've heard about it, what I've kind of seen, and then how mine was looking. So I was hesitant to shoot, but now I switched this, dude, it's freaking night and day. Like, I can shoot pretty dang good. And yeah, I'm a lot happier with changing the strings out. So what I want to do is I want to help somebody get some new strings on their VXR. I know it sucks that you got to pay another $150 for some new strings. Like, that just plain sucks. Nobody likes that. So I want to buy somebody some new strings. So I want to give some new strings away to somebody with a VXR 28, 31, whatever you have. And if you don't have a VXR 28, it's okay. If you have a bow with new strings, basically I want to give away some Twisted X bowstrings because I want to show somebody how freaking incredible. You can get any color you want. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna do 100 entries. You think that's pretty fair? Like, make 100 people into that? Yeah, let's do that. So go on my website and go to HAXENHUNT.com, buy a decal, and put in code BOWSTRING. Just that way I can kind of tell you apart and get those first 100 people. And so if the code doesn't work, that means all 100 has been used. So I'll put a max at 100. So just if it works, freaking get in and get that, because they'll probably sell out pretty quick. But not only that, you're going to be entered in to win a bow. So spend $10, be entered in for bowstrings and a bow. I don't know. That's a pretty good deal for me. That's what I would say. So, yeah. So let's get somebody some new bowstrings. 100 entries cuts out of that. So that way, if you buy 1 decal, one out of 100. If you buy 2, 1 out of 50. You know, so chances are pretty good there. I like to do giveaways that you actually stand a chance in winning. Same thing with my bows, guys. Bow giveaways. You buy a decal, you're entered in to win a bow. and I maxed those out to the kind of the price range that it costs to make it happen. I'm still trying to filter that out. I first have done 250, and I still have to come out of pocket myself to cover some costs. So I'm thinking like 300 or 350 around there, and try to help pay for that. But that, I mean, freaking way better odds than, you know, doing 1 in a million or whatever. But that's that quick video, guys. Thank you for tuning in. And again, I'm so sorry that I have kind of been MIA for the last week. Not that bad, right? I mean, it's only a week, 3 videos. I do 3 videos a week, and that's what I hate about my VXR, but I love the bow. So thought I'd share that with you guys. Not trying to clickbait you and let you know. I just want to let you know what I did hate about it, and now I've fixed it. So that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, go to HAXENHUNT.com, get entered in, put in code BOWSTRING, and you could most likely possibly win a bow. So, or bow and or a string, you know. So anyway, that's that, guys. We'll catch you guys next time. And again, thank you for your support. If you haven't already, subscribe, like the video, comment down below what you want to see, all the good stuff. But we'll see you guys next time.